Sign up for free Stratfor Intelligence. Simply enter your email address to receive 2 free reports each week.
Foreign ministers of Russia, Poland, and Germany met in Kaliningrad over the weekend. Topics of discussion varied. However, the 2 main issues that caught our attention were the European-wide BMD system and also the setting up of the EU-Russia Foreign and Security Policy Committee. The trilateral meeting between the foreign ministers of Russia, Germany, and Poland was actually the first time the format has ever been used. As such, it is seen as significant because it wedges Poland between Russia and Germany, quite literally, at a negotiating table. What is even more interesting is that Warsaw has decided to accept such a format. In the past, Poland has met with France and Germany in a trilateral format called the Weimar Triangle. At these meetings, Poland was convinced by Germany and France to accept the formation of the EU Foreign and Security Policy Committee between Russia and the EU. The fact that the EU-Russia Foreign and Security Committee came up in discussions is interesting only because it was brought up again by Germany and Russia. It is clearly a way for Germany to prove to the rest of Europe that it can bring Russia to the negotiating table on key security issues for Europe. And Russia has offered up Transnistria, a breakaway region of Moldova, that has pro-Kremlin tendencies. It has offered up this region as a potential field upon which cooperation between Russia and Europe could be affected. The other issue that was discussed was the European-wide ballistic missile defense system. Poland certainly wants the US to be committed to the BMD in Europe, and it would prefer if the commitment was on a bilateral level between Poland and the United States. From the Russian perspective, the ideal is that there would be a single European BMD system that both Russia and the US participate in as equals, giving Moscow considerable operational control. From the US perspective, 2 separate systems that are interoperable, but that at the end of the day, NATO controls its own side of the BMD sphere, is the solution. So the context of the meeting between foreign ministers of Poland, Germany, and Russia is the ongoing contestation between Russia and the US over the future of BMD in Europe. Fundamentally, Moscow does not want Washington to encroach on this battleground, this no man's land. And it feels that even though they're NATO member states, Central Europeans should not have any US boots on the ground. Meanwhile, the Central Europeans themselves, they definitely feel that they're part of a battleground, and therefore they're inviting US boots on the ground precisely because they feel that they're wedged in between an aggressive Russia and a complacent Western Europe. Therefore, the ongoing diplomatic moves by Moscow to talk to Europeans, various European countries from Slovenia to Poland to Germany, and to try to emphasize collaboration and the benefits of talking to Russia are not necessarily meant to have an end goal in of themselves. They're meant to confuse Central Europeans and to illustrate to them that there's no real European unity on matters of security policy. As such, Russia is hoping to illustrate just how disunited Europe is, which is why in the last couple of weeks we have also seen Central Europeans try to bind themselves together through such avenues as the Visegrad Battle Group, which was formed only last week.